Tucked away among the snow-capped peaks of the Himalayas lay the mythical city of Suryapur. Here lived Kirian, a 12-year-old orphan boy with a burning passion in his eyes and boundless curiosity. Unlike the other children training in the Suryapur army, Kirian spent his days exploring ancient ruins, longing to uncover Suryapur's forgotten past. One stormy night, while exploring a hidden cave, Kirian stumbled upon a mysterious object, a glowing feather that shimmered with otherworldly light. As he held it, a jolt of energy rushed through him, awakening forgotten memories. He was no ordinary orphan, he was a descendant of Garuda, the mythical winged deity. The news of the feather spread like wildfire, reaching the ears of the tyrannical ruler King Dushanta. Obsessed with acquiring the mythic artifact, Dushanta believed that the feather held the key to ultimate power. He sent his elite Shadow Legion to capture Kirian. Forced to flee, Kirian found refuge with an old learned guru Aruna. The wise guru recognized the feather as a piece of Garuda's feather, imbued with immense power. He trained Kirian to use this power, awakening his dormant abilities. Kirian learned to control the wind, his movements becoming swift and agile like a bird's. He wore a mystical robe woven from Garuda feathers, which granted him superhuman strength and the ability to glide on air currents, now known by the name Garuda Pank. Kirian vowed to use his new abilities to save Suryapur from the tyranny of Dushtanta. He gathered destitute street children, forming a group of young warriors known as the Astra League. They honed their skills, using their agility and cunning to outsmart the Shadow Legion. Garuda Panka's exploits became legendary. He led audacious raids, sabotaging the Dushta's war machine and liberating the oppressed villages. The people of Suryapur, once fearful and suppressed, found hope again. The Dushta, enraged by Garuda Feather's defiance, unleashed his ultimate weapon, a demonic serpent called Kaliya, capable of spewing poisonous fire. A fierce battle ensued. Kirian, calling on his courage and the power of Garuda, soared into the sky, dodging Kaliya's fiery breath. With a precise strike, he beheaded the serpent, devastating Dushta's army. There was cheering in Suryapur. Kirian, a once helpless orphan, became their beloved hero. But his journey had just begun. The remaining pieces of the Garuda feather were scattered across the land, each containing a piece of the deity's power. Kirian, along with his new allies, set out on a quest to reunite the pieces, knowing that a greater threat may be looming on the horizon. The mystery deepens. Just a few weeks after Dushtanta's defeat, an odd calm descended on Suryapur. Kirian and the Astra League continued to patrol, but there was no sign of Dushtanta's forces. Guru Aruna was concerned by this unnatural calm. He told Kirian that in history, calm often precedes a storm. One night, under a starlit sky, Guru Aruna told Kirian that the pieces of Garuda's wings not only provide power, but they also serve as chains that seal a terrible darkness. He told him of legends about how a demon, the serpent god named Naga, is trapped beneath the earth. Guru Aruna feared that Dushtanta may be using the wing pieces to try to release Naga, causing chaos in the world. Hearing this sent a shiver down Kirian's spine. He swore he would do everything possible to prevent the Naga from being released. But where should he start? Where were the rest of the feather fragments? Guru Aruna told him that the legends mentioned 3 signs that pointed to the location of the fragments. The first sign was, where the sun touches the moon. The second was, the forest where 10,000 eyes watch. And the third was, the temple hidden in the shadow of the mountains. These signs were vague, but they were the only clues that Kirian had. Over the next few days, Kirian and the Astra League tried to decipher these signs. Some thought that the sun and the moon touch might be a reference to a solar eclipse. Others believed that the forest with 1,000 eyes might be a description of a bamboo forest. And speculation about the Shadow Temple grew. Kirian knew there was no time to waste. He divided the Astra League into 3 teams, each team setting out to investigate one sign. Kirian himself heads to the solar eclipse location, hoping it will lead him to the first piece. Next part, will Kirian be able to find the Garuda feather piece at the solar eclipse location? Is Dushtatha really planning to release Naga? And what will happen to the other Astra League teams? Where will their search take them?